Years ago, I met this sweet little woman whose name was Danny. Danny only smiles. She is so sweet. All she can do is smile. And I just enjoyed talking to her and seeing her. And I had gone into a doctor's office and she said, "Sonia, I would love to come out to the farm." And I said, "Well, come out anytime."
My name is Danny Colley, and I have been volunteering for Diamonds in the Rough for almost 4 years now. And I met Sonia Reuter just by happenstance, and she told me what she did here, and actually where I was in my life. My youngest son had just graduated from high school, and I realized I did not have a life. I worked and I participated in the kids' activities, and then one day that was all done and there was nothing for Danny. And so I took Sonia up on her offer to come out and volunteer, and that's how it all began.
Well, that was the start of a beautiful friendship out here. Danny started coming out 2 or 3 times a week. She drives about 45 minutes each time to visit us, and she has actually brought a horse back to life. We had a little horse named Ginger. Ginger was actually due to be put down 3 different times in her life for various reasons, and with the help of Danny and her love and care, she was able to revive Ginger. So anyone who says that love doesn't heal is wrong. We've seen it with our own eyes.
So they were trying to take Ginger out one day, and she just stopped in the aisleway in the barn, and she just said, "No more, I can't do it, can't walk anymore." And they gave her some medicine, and she didn't want to eat it. So they said, "Danny, could you try to get her to eat this?" And so then I hand fed her, and she was just so pitiful. And so that's when it started. And that's when she got me. And so I went home that night and thought about it for a few days, and I called Sonia and I said, "Hey Sonia, you know that little horse Ginger?" I said, I just keep thinking about her. I just really like her. And Sonia's like, "Okay, that's it. We'll put your name on her." And so from that second, I was accountable, and she had me.
Danny is also our medical person out here. If we have a horse that needs attention medically, she'll come out and spend the night.
I work full-time during the week, so I am a weekend and nights warrior out here. And so I come after work and just groom her, and I cannot express the value of just putting your hands on the horses. And so I just groomed her. When she could walk, we would just start up and down the barn, and anyway, her recovery she's still recovering. She's 22 years old. They said she'll never be ridden, she'll only be a pasture mate. I ride her about 2 or 3 times a week now. And now I'm a middle-aged, portly lady with bad balance, and so guess who takes care of who now? So she takes care of me, and she tries, and I've learned what it's like to be a team. So it's just, Ginger had to decide that she wanted to live. That was the first step. And having that volunteer, that she knew that voice, and building that bond, and it was a step-by-step process. And so what I have learned, she teaches me new things every day, and she teaches me one of us is going to be the boss. She'll be happy to be the boss. She's a mare. She's kind of like it that way. So I'm forced that I'm not really cool about that. So she forces me to be the boss, and she forces me out of the box. So it is a growth experience for her and for myself. And there's so many horses out there that they're just waiting for someone to invest in them, and just a little time, little love, little brushing. And they've got stories, and they're just waiting out there for volunteers.